Busch Gardens Tampa is one of the best theme parks in the world, but is it worth visiting? And if you're on vacation in Orlando, is it worth the 90-minute drive? Since moving to Florida in 2008, I have visited Busch Gardens Tampa dozens of times, and in this video, you will learn how I rank the 335-acre park in the 8 most important categories and whether or not the park is worth visiting. To go along with many tips on making your day at Busch Gardens Tampa the best possible. My name is Brandon and welcome to Theme Park Recommendations. And to start things off, let's talk about Busch Gardens Tampa's entertainment offerings. Throughout the year, you can enjoy live shows in the park, indoors and even outdoors. And if you visit with kids, then I recommend checking out the Sesame Place themed shows. TPR tip. If Busch Gardens Tampa is having a show in their Moroccan Palace Theater the day you're visiting, be sure to go see it, because not only is this theater beautiful, it's also a great entertainment venue that is home to the park's best shows. Since only some parks offer animal attractions and exhibits, I am going to add this category to the entertainment category. That is because Busch Gardens Tampa is home to some of the best animal exhibits that you'll ever get to see. I have visited both Disney's Animal Kingdom and Busch Gardens Tampa, and I feel like Tampa offers the better overall exhibits. The top 3 exhibits are Jungala, checking out the gorillas in the Nairobi section, and the Edge of Africa. Total score, Busch Gardens Tampa's entertainment is 9 out of 10. Busch Gardens seasonal events. There's never a bad time to visit Busch Gardens Tampa. For one, the park is open every day of the year. And for 2, it offers must-see special events throughout the year. To really add more fun, some of the park's special events even feature live concerts. But the best part is, you're talking some big-name acts, and the concerts are free with park admission for you to enjoy. But my favorite time to visit Busch Gardens Tampa has to be for their Halloween event, Hollow Scream. The park unleashes hundreds of scare actors loose in the park, and you will also get to enjoy haunted houses, scare zones, and of course, Iron Gwazi at night and even in the fog. Then, to help you get your holiday cheer on, Busch Gardens Christmas Town is a great event that features millions of Christmas lights everywhere you look. Total score, Busch Gardens Tampa seasonal events is 8.5 out of 10. Busch Gardens Tampa's water park is Adventure Island, and it's located right across the street from the park, and you're going to find a 30-acre water park that is home to dozens of slides for thrill seekers, kids, and families alike. Even though you'll need a separate ticket to experience Adventure Island, this water park is great and offers a tropical vibe to go along with some fantastic attractions that the whole family will enjoy. With main attractions like Colossal Curl, Solar Vortex, Rapids Racer, and Wahoo Remix, I recommend checking it out if you have time and you're visiting when Adventure Island is open. Adventure Island total score is 8.5 out of 10. Busch Gardens food. You will find some great food options at the park. And while the food is not as good as it is in other parks in Florida, you can still find some great options. That is why I'm going to give you my top recommendations on where you need to eat. When I visit Busch Gardens Tampa, I always eat at the Zambia Smokehouse. The food is great, and also the views that you get of sheikra are just as great. TPR tip. Oasis Pizza and Treetop Kitchen are another great options that I really enjoy because of the views overlooking the Serengeti Plain. This outdoor patio area really is awesome. Busch Gardens food total score is 7.5 out of 10. Busch Gardens water rides. While the park only offers 2 water rides in its collection, Stanley Falls and Congo River Rapids are both solid water rides. On Stanley Falls Flume, you will get to enjoy a great log flume that offers a semi-large drop, but don't worry, you do not get too wet on this ride. That is because you'll leave the drenching for Congo River Rapids, a rapids ride that is full of surprises and is the best way to cool off at Busch Gardens Tampa. Overall, Busch Gardens Tampa offers some really nice water rides that will cool you off in the Florida heat. Busch Gardens Tampa water ride total score is 7 out of 10. Busch Gardens family rides. The one thing that I really wish that Busch Gardens Tampa would focus on more is adding more family rides. because when you're walking around the park, you're not going to find too many flat rides for the families to enjoy. However, with that said, Busch Gardens does offer a few family favorites like the Serengeti Express train ride that offers a few stops around the park, and of course the Sky Ride. Both of these attractions offer amazing views of the Serengeti Plain, and I cannot recommend enough riding them. The Sky Ride is a great ride that's going to give you a bird's eye view of the animals down below you as well as the park. And if we want to add family coasters to this list, then Busch Gardens really does improve drastically. And more about the coasters here in a few minutes. Busch Gardens Tampa family rides total score is 7 out of 10. Busch Gardens Thrill Rides. Since you're catching on by now, Busch Gardens Tampa doesn't offer a ton of rides. Though, it doesn't have to, because with all the animal attractions and exhibits that the park offers, everything Busch Gardens does offer complements each other perfectly. The tallest ride in the park is Falcon's Fury, and I highly recommend catching a ride on this because it is totally insane and ridiculous how you face the ground and free fall all the way down. Seriously, you're not going to find a wilder thrill ride in all of Florida. And then you have the ever so popular and awesome Serengeti Flyer, which is the world's largest S&S Scream and Swing attraction. Now I know it might look scary to some, but I promise you that once you ride it, it will become one of your favorite rides that you've ever been on. That is how much fun the Serengeti Flyer is. Busch Gardens Thrill Ride total score is 7.5 out of 10. Now if you're enjoying this video, then all I ask that you do is please give it a like. That is by far the best way you can help support my channel, Theme Park Recommendations. Also, check out keepridingcoasters.com for affordable and comfortable coaster merch to wear while you're visiting the parks. Now if you love roller coasters, then you really will love Busch Gardens Tampa, because you're going to find 10 coasters, including the tallest and fastest one in all of Florida. The park's newest roller coaster is the family B&M inverted coaster Phoenix Rising. This great looking coaster offers a thrilling layout for the middle of the pack coaster lovers. And while this ride's not the largest, it really is one of the most fun at Busch Gardens Tampa. Air Grover is a great beginner's coaster that is located in the ever so cute Sesame Street Safari of Fun Kids area. Cobra's Curse is another fantastic family coaster that is practically 3 rides in one. You go forward during the first section of the ride, then backwards during the middle section, and then the cars spin during the final third section, making for a fantastic ride experience. Scorpion is a classic short scuff coaster that features a vertical loop and a twisted layout. Cheetah Hunt is the park's longest coaster and features 3 launches, some airtime, and 1 Heartline roll inversion. And if you love to get flipped upside down, then I recommend riding Montu and Kumba. These thrilling coasters each offer 7 different inversions and a very intense ride experience. Busch Gardens Tampa's second tallest coaster looms above the center of the park and offers a 200-foot tall drop straight down. Sheikra is also great because of the water splashdown, as well as the unique ride experience the ride offers. Tigress is the park's shuttle coaster, and it features the tallest inversion on any coaster here in Florida. Now if you're scared of heights, just imagine being up 150 feet as you see right here and slowly rolling through this inversion. It might not look fun, but I promise you it's a blast. But none of that matters because the one roller coaster that steals the show at Busch Gardens Tampa is Iron Gwazi, the park's hyper hybrid coaster. Iron Gwazi is awesome and features 3 inversions, airtime heaven, and a smooth and fast-paced layout. Many, including myself, refer to this ride as the best roller coaster ever created. Iron Gwazi is also the tallest coaster in Florida, and it also features the steepest drop on any coaster in the state. TPR tip: Iron Gwazi is worth the trip alone to Busch Gardens Tampa. That is because it is the best roller coaster in all of Florida, and in most cases, the entire world. Busch Gardens Tampa coaster's total score is 9.5 out of 10. So is Busch Gardens Tampa really worth visiting, and is it worth the drive down from Orlando? And even though I-4 really does suck and it's a pain in the butt to drive through, yes, if you love seeing animals and riding some world-class roller coasters, then you will love this park. TPR tip: just do not go into thinking that you're going to find a bunch of dark rides at Busch Gardens, because that is one thing that the park lacks for now. Also, Busch Gardens Tampa is a massive park. You will be doing a lot of walking, so be sure to wear comfortable clothes as well as comfortable shoes when you visit. So out of 80 possible total points, I'm going to give Busch Gardens Tampa a total score of 64.5 out of 80 points. I have been to every theme park in Florida, and if you prefer roller coasters over dark rides, then Busch Gardens Tampa is by far the best park in Florida for coasters. And if you're like me and you love visiting the Florida theme parks, then you do not want to plan your trip to Florida without learning about the best times to visit the theme parks. So be sure to check out the video showcased at the bottom of your screen so you will not make the mistake and plan your trip during the worst possible times. So what are your thoughts about Busch Gardens Tampa, and what is your favorite ride at the park? You know what to do, let me know in the comments, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Remember to smile today, think positive, and keep riding coasters.